Hi besties, welcome back. Welcome to day 2 of 100. Your girl is exhausted. I'm tired. I was up editing super late. I don't know how I'm gonna do this 100 days, but yesterday was like a whole day vlog kind of thing up until 5 o'clock, and then I had to go and edit, and I had all these clips. So now I'm probably not going to do as many vlogs, or if I do, it's not going to be like my whole day. It'll be like the most important clips of things that I know I'm doing, like if, you know, I have an activity and maybe 2 other things. So I'm still like learning how to vlog, and, you know, it's a process. But I also want to incorporate other things, like how I had my how to be the baddest bitch in 2024 video. I had a how to build real self-love video. So other videos around like, you know, where I'm like counseling or coaching and teaching different things. And then also some videos just like sharing my thoughts, like video diaries, and yeah, like video diary, sharing my thoughts, maybe some like vulnerable stuff, sharing some things I wouldn't normally share. So I don't know, I'm gonna take it day by day, and we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see what I feel like talking about, and we're gonna go with it. If you don't already know me, my name is Lisa Silva. I'm a spiritual counselor and coach. I help women achieve their highest potential and improve their lives by looking under the hood at what's really going on and getting them from stuck to moving through my counseling and coaching services. And I'm also sharing my life. So today we are talking about dreams. What kind of dreams? Not the dreams that you have when you're sleeping in bed, but the dreams that you have that are on your heart, on your vision, like when you know, dream come true, your dreams. And I just wanted to share an idea with you guys that I talk to my clients. I tell my clients a lot, and I think about a lot, and I think is really on topic for even this challenge, this 100-day challenge. For me, my dreams have been very present on my heart for the longest. Like even my business, I started back in 2017, and honestly the first couple years where I thought I was going to be like selling and doing the most, and I had like this great amazing idea, I realized all the things that I didn't know and really learned to embrace the journey. And even now I find myself quite frustrated with feeling like I am behind, because I have such big dreams and visions for myself. And I feel like that's normal. I think I see 2 sides here. I see the people who don't allow themselves to dream at all, which is a part of this conversation. And I also see the people who do dream, but get really bogged down in the emotions and frustrations of the dream not being here yet, or really asking and being frustrated about the when and the how. Like, when is this going to happen for me? How is this going to get done? Like, how am I going to get to X, Y, and Z? And I am more on that side of things, but I did want to talk about both. So first and foremost, let's talk about the dreaming aspect. I love to bring up my nephew when I have this conversation with my clients because I love him so much. I love that boy. Oh, I love that boy. Oh, I love that boy. I love him so much. He's so perfect. And I was there when he was born. I got to name him. His name is Cairo, which means victorious. When my nephew was born, I felt just so overjoyed, and he was so perfect. And I'm sure that you can relate and you can find or think about, you know, a baby that came into your life, whether it was like a niece, a nephew, a little sibling, you know, babies in general. When a baby is born, they come into this world and we feel so blessed to have them. We feel so excited. We cry tears of joy. We're just so happy, and they are absolute perfection. Like, there is no baby that is born that we're thinking this baby is not perfect, right? Now, when you came into this world as a baby, you were also seen as perfect, right? You were also seen as there's nothing you needed to do that could make you any more perfect. Like, you were already everything. You were already winning. You were already abundant. You were already expansive and just perfect. You were already a blessing, right? And we come into this world and we start to grow up and we get programmed by society and our family and our friends, like, they get used to us and they also get programmed in society. And we start to kind of lose that essence, like that perfected essence that, like, we always were at our core, the root of it all, right? You can think of, like, toddlers. I have my nephew, he's 2, and my little brother, he's also 2. And they just love to, like, kids, they love to, like, imagine and play. Like, they want to have fun. They want to have all the fun in the world. And then when they're done having fun, they want to think about what's the next fun thing that they're going to do. Like, your natural essence is to dream. It's to imagine. It's to have wild ideas and to go for it and to not understand limits or not even really think about limits. Like, kids don't care about what you have going on. Like, they're gonna do whatever they want to do that is the most fun, enjoyable for them. Like, they came here, knowing that life is meant to be a playground. And I think, and I really, really deeply believe in this idea, in our essence being expansive, being naturally abundant, being naturally perfect. Like, we are all perfectly us, perfectly our own individuals. And the only times that, this gets construed, not the only times, but this gets construed through, like, society, through, like, our own limiting beliefs, our own self-doubts, our own, thinking what other people think, or, like, seeing society judge other people, and then the fears that creates for ourselves. Like, but when you get down to the root of it, when you erase, like, all of the programming, like, all of the shit that just came up throughout your life, through your environment, through your parents, through your friends, through your wounds, like, when all of that is just released and you go back to, like, the core of it all, we were meant to dream big. Like, we were meant to be expansive and abundant. We are extensions of God, of the creator of the universe, whatever you believe in, a God that is everywhere all the time, a God that can create and do anything and can have anything. Like, if you're an extension of that, then that means you have that same creative ability to naturally play, to naturally be abundant, to naturally expand, to naturally receive, to naturally create whatever it is that you want in this world. So, yeah. I feel like it's really easy to get lost in the sauce. And I struggle with this all the time because I get tired, I get frustrated, like, being 26 and having, what they say, like, the quarter life crisis. Like, you get out of college and, things are, you're trying to figure out, what you want to do for work. Like, some people have their internships that they had set up and then they go and they work or they switch jobs. But it's like, we all have our different experiences and the resources that we have and the opportunities that we have and what we make out of those opportunities and what opportunities we make for ourselves. But in general, like, there's that balance, right, with the side of us that is so frustrated with, like, adulting, for lack of a better term, with, like, how expensive things are. Like, if you live in Boston, like, to live even by yourself in Boston is going to run you, like, 2 racks for, like, a 1-bedroom. If you get a studio, like, probably, like, $1,500, and that's, like, minimum, right? And it depends on even, like, your paycheck. Like, the more, it's so hard, it's so competitive to, like, get these jobs and make this, make enough money to be in a really good place and live comfortably. So, I don't know, I have a hard time personally with the balance, like, in my own brain. I know the realities, of, like, life, like the things that my mom would tell me, or, my friends would tell me like to be careful about, right? The 25-year-old adulting stuff. And then I have the other side of me that is so ambitious and like really believes in the dream and in the vision and in the action. And I really believe in your belief system, like your belief in what is possible, and even your beliefs and your focus on the problems or the limitations that are over here. I feel like that does have an influence on what you attract and what you can build for yourself, you know? So I find myself teeter-tottering back and forth between the two, but I try my best to land over here with the dreams and the visions and the positive thinking and the shifting. You know, even when it comes to this YouTube channel, this YouTube challenge, my business, like as much as I can see and I feel the adulting frustrations, I try not to put too much focus there and really believe and put my focus in myself, because I just know in my bones, like I know in my bones, I've seen it, and you know, I've seen all the case studies, like I've seen the scientific evidence behind like creating your own reality, manifesting a reality, like the power of your thoughts, of your subconscious mind, like the things that I teach my clients. I know that you can create a life of your dreams. I know that you can have it all. And I really deeply believe in that. So I think you should too. I guess that's the moral of the story. You know, don't feel alone. You know, don't feel alone. Don't feel bad if you're struggling or if you're frustrated and you feel like tired and you feel like you've been working really hard and the work never stops. You know, I joked with my brother and I said, sometimes it just feels like you have to continue to suffer and things have to keep being hard and we have to work really hard in order to like lessen the load. Like, you know, they say work hard now so you can work less later, like that, you know? And I know we all want to live a soft girl life, but we have to work hard. So work hard. Like, do what you gotta do, be consistent, commit to yourself. And I think the biggest moral of the story here to wrap it up is I really want to see my girlies dream big, have a vision, make a plan for yourself, believe in more possibilities and less limitations. Like, believe in yourself, bet on yourself, and just hold the duality of both. Hold the duality of both, because you can have 1 foot in gratitude for where you're at now and 1 foot in desire and want more. And you can equally recognize the BS and the annoying adulting things that you have to deal with now and the problems that aren't going away or you're frustrated with. You can do that at the same time as you are building the life of your dreams. And I guess that's what I'm trying to do and what I am doing, what I've been doing. I've made some beautiful strides. I can look back 6 months ago, even in April, when I wasn't even at the place I'm at now. I was struggling in a lot of different areas, relationship-wise. In April, also with work. Like I had been working and running my business for a couple years. And then I moved into this new company in June that I'm still working with now. And I also sold out my program, not sold out, I sold my program. And I had a few girlies jump in, which was amazing. And it was my highest, it was like my highest month in business ever. But it was so hard. Like, I was so tired. It was so emotionally draining. It was such a hard couple of months for me. And now I'm in such a different place, such a beautiful place that I'm so grateful for. But at the same time, I'm also incredibly frustrated and I feel very limited. And I still feel like I'm chasing and trying to get somewhere. So I don't know. I think you just got to accept it all. You know, I'm accepting it all. We're taking it day by day. We're doing our very best to be incredibly grateful for all the amazing blessings that we have already. We're dreaming big. We're having visions. We're betting on ourselves. we are creating extraordinary lives. And with all the other adulting stuff, all of the, what I like to call contrast, anything that like bumps you as you're trying to like reach the top, and you get bumped here and you get bumped there, which is natural. We're dealing with that as it comes. Okay. So yeah, that's it. I guess that's my spiel for today. I just wanted to chat about that. I hope it was helpful. I hope you were able to take out some gems or some lessons or some motivation, inspiration, whatever it is that you needed to take from that. Hopefully it lands with whoever it was meant to. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of 100. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss when I post, and follow my socials. All of them are linked in the description box. And yeah, that's it. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. All my love.